You have two choices: to control your mind, or to let your mind control you. Hatred does not cease by hatred, but only by love. This is the eternal rule. The path is not heaven. The path is in your heart. Sometimes, simply by sitting, the soul collects wisdom. Blessed is the man who lives in peace with himself. There is no greater happiness on earth. What you think you create. What you feel you attract. What you imagine you become. No fire is so fierce as passion. No fetter holds so tightly as hatred. No net can compare with folly. And no tide is so raging as desire. There is no path to happiness. Happiness is the path. Have compassion for all beings, rich and poor alike. Each has their suffering. Some suffer too much, others too little. Do not dwell in the past. Do not dream of the future. Concentrate the mind on the present moment. To keep the body in good health is a duty. Otherwise we shall not be able to keep our minds strong and clear. A man is not considered a good man because he is a good talker. Peace comes from within. Do not seek it without. To enjoy good health, to bring true happiness to one's family, to bring peace to all, one must first discipline and control one's own mind. With mindfulness, strive on. If you want to know who you were, then look who you are. If you want to know who you will be, then look what you do. The trouble is you think you have time. All that we are is the result of what we have thought. It is founded on our thoughts and made up of our thoughts. If with a pure mind a person speaks or acts, happiness follows them like a never-departing shadow. The whole secret of existence is to have no fear. Never fear what will become of you. Depend on no one. Only the moment you reject all help are you freed. Holding on to anger is like grasping a hot coal with the intent of throwing it at someone else. You are the one who gets burned. It's better to travel well than to arrive. The mind is everything. What you think, you become. Man suffers because he desires to possess and keep things which by their nature are perishable. You, yourself, as much as anybody in the entire universe, deserve your love and affection. A man is not called wise because he talks and talks again. But if he is peaceful, loving and fearless, then he is in truth called wise. Nothing can harm you as much as your own thoughts unguarded. All that we are arises with our thoughts. With our thoughts, we make the world. As the bee collects nectar and departs without injuring the flower, or its color or fragrance, so let the sage dwell on earth. Thousands of candles can be lit by the light of one candle without its light dimming. Joy does not diminish when it is shared. No one saves us but ourselves. No one can, and no one may. We ourselves must walk the path. The greatest prayer is patience. The ignorant man is an ox. He grows in size, not in wisdom. One is not called noble who harms living beings. By not harming living beings, one is called noble. Radiate boundless love towards the entire world. Irrigators channel waters. Fletchers straighten arrows. Carpenters bend wood. The wise master themselves. It is better to defeat yourself than to win 1,000 battles. The only real failure in life is not to be true to the best one knows. A moment can change a day can change a life, and a life can change the world. If something is worth doing, do it wholeheartedly. Every morning we are born again. What we do today is what matters most. A disciplined mind brings happiness. If the problem can be solved, why worry? If the problem cannot be solved, worrying will do you no good. Rule your mind, or it will rule you. What we are today comes from our thoughts of yesterday, and present thoughts build our life of tomorrow. Our life is the creation of our own mind. How can I smile when I am filled with so much sorrow? It is natural. You need to smile to your sorrow, because you are more than your sorrow. Meditate. Live purely. Be quiet. Do your work with mastery. Like the moon, come out from behind the clouds. Shine. There is nothing so disobedient as an undisciplined mind, and there is nothing so obedient as a disciplined mind. Thank you for watching the video. Please don't forget to like, share and subscribe.